Hi there guys, thanks for joining us for another Kickstarter preview. Today we're having a look at Sumo Gnomes. This is designed by Robbie Munn, as you can see, but as a special surprise, I do actually have Robbie saying right here. Let's say hello, Robbie.
Hey, how you doing?
So he's going to explain to us how the game works, and we're going to play through a full playthrough of Sumo Gnomes, and you're going to see how quickly I get my butt whipped.
Hopefully.
And then Rob will give some information on where you can get a copy yourself. So take it away, Rob.
Cool. So basically what you're trying to do is eject your opponent gnome off of the tree stump from one of these outside spaces. You can do that using your action dice. Different actions you can do. There's 6 actions per dice. Is standard movements. So you've got orthogonal movements and diagonal movements. So you just follow the lines on the tree stump. If there happens to be a gnome in the direction you want to go in, so diagonal movement into this space, instead you push them back but you stay where you are. Push them out of the space you want to go into. Likewise, if I use this movement, I push them back but I stay there. There is another action you can use, which is slam, which allows you to push and follow up, so you'd actually both move in that direction, and then you'd do that one afterwards to knock them off the board. Other actions you've got are trick. Trick allows you to move your opponent in one space in any direction from where they currently are. So I could use trick to move that gnome there, and then I could use my diagonal movement to push them off the board. Last one, second to last one, is switch. Switch allows you to swap places. So switch is quite handy if you're on the edge of the board. You can only use it when you're adjacent, but you literally use switch, swap places, and then you could push them off. The last one you've got is grab. Grab changes how the dice actually work and gives you a few more options and gives your opponent less options. So represent the grab, you just put the grab dice on top of your opponent. From that point, your movement dice, so your orthogonal and diagonal, now have the slam ability. So you actually would follow up. The biggest change is the switch, which allows you to pick up that gnome and move them around your position up to 2 spaces. So I could throw them off the board that way. There's if you're the person that's grabbed, a few of your actions stop working to make it harder. So basically what you want to do is either grab your opponent back in return or try and run away from them. I mean, tactically retreat. So yeah, do you want to try a quick game?
Yeah, let's do it. I just want to show you these quickly. This is the gnomes, so obviously the top down value and the side values, and then we can't show you this one. Alright, let's do this.
Cool. There's a few more actions that I didn't explain, but that's for the deeper play.
Yeah. And they might come up during the game, which we'll explain then.
Cool. So do you want to roll 4 dice first?
Apparently the shortest player goes first, so I'm always going first. Right, so roll 4, right?
Yes.
And then
you pick 2 actions to use this turn, and then you put 2 in reserve.
Right, so I could, for example, I could move myself, and if I move into your square, you'll move, but I won't move. Is that right? I can move you, I could slam you, but not diagonally, so I can't do that on the first action unless I move adjacent to you. And this one's we could switch. So that's interesting. I think I'm going to go with these 2.
Yep.
So I'm going to move adjacent to you, and then I'm going to shove you to there.
Sure.
Right, so I'm going to move there and shove you that way.
Because it's a slam, you'd follow up.
Oh yes, cool. Oh, that's a dangerous...
Yeah, it is a dangerous first move.
Well, let's show them what happens then if...
This might be a quick game.
So this is what not to do on the first turn.
So I'm going to roll 4 dice. Oh, you got lucky.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. So now I need to pick 2 and put 2 in reserve. If I had a switch, I would have swapped places and just popped him off. So,
obviously it's a best out of 3 game as well.
I'm going to use a diagonal move and a orthogonal move. So I'm going to move diagonally there, and then use this one to push you there.
Alright.
Put these in reserve.
So now when it gets back to my turn, I re-roll the 2 dice I used before, but I'm not allowed to re-roll the ones that I have in reserve, but I can still use them. So now I have the option of all 4, right?
Yes.
But I only use only 2. So for example, I could move forward with this and grab you, or I could move forward and then switch around.
Or we could use trick to move me to there and then grab me.
That's right. And I think I might do that actually. It's dangerous because then we're both on the edge.
Yep.
I'll be like crazy donkey on the edge. No, I'm doing my one. I'm going to move there with this, and then I'm going to grab you.
Cool. So I'm going to re-roll the action dice I used last time. Oh, right. So I need to get out of this scenario by no longer being adjacent. In fact, what I want to do is I'm going to use trick to move you there. So grab's still active at the moment.
Because I'm still adjacent diagonally.
And then diagonal to move me there, and that will go back to you.
Okay.
They're going to go as well.
So I've got another grab, I've got a switch, I've got a trick and a switch. So I don't have a lot of movement here.
So you've got no movement in that scenario. This is where some of the extra rules come into play. If you have any two icons that are the same, doesn't matter what they are, as long as they're the same, then you always have the option to move up to 3 in one direction.
And now I could, because this is what happened in a previous game, I could use this to move and run into him, which push him there.
Me back there and you stay there.
But that, do you have the... That's going to be re-rolled, so you don't have the diagonal one.
No.
So there's a possibility I can get away with this. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to use both of these to run this way 3 directions, but that will just shove you like that, right?
Cool. Right. So I need a diagonal and a trick.
Oh my god!
No, not quite. So
no trick, but you got the diagonal.
So I'm just going to move there and grab you.
Ah, okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Alright, my go. Right, so I can't counter trick with a trick. I have to move away and break the lock.
So you can grab me in return.
Okay, and that will reduce your lock.
Yes.
Can I move you when I'm in a lock? I can I?
Yep.
So I could move you, but I can't move you off the board.
No. Yeah, you can't move them off the board with a trick. That's right.
Alright, so I am going to, I think I am going to use my grab to grab you. And then I'm going to...
Trick me here?
Yes.
Cool. So I need... Not that.
After the risky first maneuver I did, this is actually turning out to be a really cagey fight.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to use these two to
The movement.
to just move away. I'm going to move myself there to break the grab.
Okay. So I need a diagonal.
Just a
and-
diagonal.
Yeah,
You've already
trick. We'll do that. I didn't get it. Although I did get 2, but it's not. Can I do that? No, it has to be in a straight line.
Actions then, isn't it?
Oh yeah. So I could. So these ones, you can. This is the slam, so you can't just use it for basic movement. So that's why I can't like run around with them unless I use both of them for a 3 diagonal move or 3 straight move. I'm trying to think what I can do here. I got a straight move and then I got a.
Right. I would help you, but I kind of want to win.
So I'm thinking I could move straight and then trick you next to me. Or I could trick you there. But then I can't slam you because you won't be next to me.
Or you could trick me there and slam me.
But that'll push you to one of the edges, won't it?
And if I'm there, we both get that.
No, that's too risky. I don't want to be standing on the edge like that unless you grabbed. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap these two, unfortunately. Actually, I could waste one of my actions.
Yeah?
So I'm going to move to there with this, and then I'm going to slam, which I can't do.
Yep, sure.
I'm being a little cagey there.
Right.
Let you come to me, and then I'll flip you out. Not that I'm foreshadowing or anything.
No. I was hoping for a trick, so I could have tricked you there and just pushed you off.
Ow!
But didn't come true. So I'm going to just grab you.
Okay.
There we go.
Right. Oh dear. I can move away. I can use this to move you away, which will break the lock. And then I've got this.
It's quite a tight game.
Yes, I think I'm going to use these two as a 3 move, and I'm going to go to there.
Sure. Ooh. So all I need is that. Just need one of those. Did not get it.
Because he's got the diagonal. Could have gone diagonal and then pushed me off.
Excellent. Zip, diagonal, slam.
Ah, well done. Good job. Well, that was a special moment. Come on, we're going to go for a second round.
Go for it. Go for it. After you.
Yes. Alright, what have I got? I've got a couple of tricks. And I've been reliably told that you cannot push someone out on the first go. So, I am going to do these two, I think. So I'm going to move there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to push you to there.
Cool. And what have you got? You've got a trick and a slam in reserve. So I think... Ooh. How risky do I want to be? I'm going to play risky. I'm going to go there and then grab you.
Ah! Stop holding on to me. Well, I have to move away from you to break the lock. So, I can move there to break the lock. Oops, sorry. There. And then I will move there with this one.
Cool. Okay, so...
Double straight is what you're looking for. No.
Nice, that's all I needed.
Oh yeah, double and
trick
then...
to move you down.
Yeah.
Then diagonal, push you out.
There we go. Well done, we'll shake this time. There we go. And that is a full game of Sumo Gnomes. And that was actually quicker than any of the games we've played today already. Because we were a lot cagey on the first one, but you saw the second one there really quickly took me out. This is coming to Kickstarter soon, and we'll let Robbie say when that is, because I'll most likely get it wrong.
Wow. The date is not yet to be fixed in stone, but we're looking to mid to late September. Yeah, so please keep an eye out for it. On all the usual, so it's on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram sort of thing. So what we've been playing on isn't actually, well, it will be on Kickstarter hopefully, but this is actually what's going to be presented. Aha! So this is a prototype that I made up. The actual dice will look more like this, but smaller, so it can be 18mm dice rather than these ones. These ones I handmade myself, which is why they're a little bit charming. They'll come on a board rather than this tree stump, and it will all fold down into that small box. So very compact, portable. You can use the box as dice trays, so if you want to play in the train or in a park, you're not going to lose the dice everywhere. Quite a good game for down the pub type scenario. I'm trying to make the tree stump option available via a company in Hungary which is interested in producing it, but that would be like a deluxe, very limited edition run, whereas this will be the regular version, which I'll be taking to Kickstarter and trying to sort out and arrange myself.
And what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description below. You can see my finger, and that'll take you straight to the Kickstarter when it goes live, so keep a lookout for that. And also, if you're interested, Robbie does another game called Summoner's Isle, which is out at retail already, so you can go find a copy of that. I know there's a couple of copies floating around here at Handycon where we are right now, so if you hear some background noise, that's what's happening. Everyone's enjoying games, and we're going to go do the same.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Robbie. Thanks for showing us.
Cheers.
This looks like a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see it come to Kickstarter.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Cool. Thanks a lot, buddy.